morning friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up my budget planner for August. I am so excited. I'm going to be exclusively using the printables that I created for myself. This has been a long time coming. I have gone through a lot of different styles of budgeting. When I first started out, I was writing it out in just like a composition book. I moved on to fancier planners and things with an Erin Condren planner and a Happy planner. I have used stickers in the past. I've bought a ton of printables, and I finally decided it was time that I just created my own printables that were completely unique to my budgeting situation. I took inspiration from lots of different places to make my printables. I really like the functional aspect of like the Budget Mom printables, but I love the concept of making everything pretty and color coordinating like I have done with stickers. So I decided to combine those two loves and create functional budgeting sheets that are beautiful. They have lovely little patterns, and they work for me. So I went ahead and created, I think, a total of like 10 different pages here that I'm going to be using in August. I'm going to put them into my planner here and get them set up for the month. But I thought I would flip through them and show you guys what they look like because I think they're really cute. I chose this beautiful yellow color for August. I know the yellow is not everyone's favorite, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Might be a little bit hard to see in some of my videos, but I just love yellow, and it screams August to me. So that's what I went with. I chose this little stripe pattern, and I created this divider page. Excuse me. And then we have a calendar page. The one that I have printed here is actually the Sunday through Saturday start, but I have created a Tuesday start as well for my personal calendar, which I'm excited about. You guys know that my husband gets paid on Tuesdays, so I budget my week from Tuesday to Monday, so having it set up that way is really, really awesome. I just printed out this Sunday start calendar just to show you guys what it looks like, because I have all of my printables here available to purchase, download, and print yourself if you're interested on Etsy. So I'm going to link my Etsy shop down below. I figured if I was making them for myself anyway, I might as well list them in case anyone's interested in having them as well. I don't expect that I'm going to make a fortune on Etsy by any stretch of the imagination. I'm really just hoping to kind of recoup what I have put into this, you know, the little bit of money I paid to list the things on Etsy and that sort of thing. But anytime I show something that I've made on my channel, I get people asking if I'm going to sell it. So we're going to sell these and see how it goes. So yeah, this is a calendar. This is what I'm going to use to fill in all of my bills and track my transactions. If you're not new here, you know I love a calendar system. Then I have this August page here where I'm going to write out my monthly budget. I just think it's so pretty with the header across the top. It says August there. Plenty of lines for me to write in our income and our bills and expenses. Then I have this dashboard page here that was totally inspired by the EC monthly planner. Just a little bit more streamlined and allows me to fill in all of those things that I need for the month. So there's a place for me to list my debts, my goals for the month, track my credit score, and any notes. Then I've got my sinking funds and my transaction log. This is where I will keep track of all of my sinking funds and the money going into and out of those funds every single week. After that starts my paycheck budget. So I created this paycheck budget sheet with everything that I need for a weekly budget. So there's a little place to put the paycheck date here. There's a place to track the income. This little area here is where I will keep track of all of the things that I'm paying with my checking account. You can see there that it's labeled checking. Or maybe you can see. Like I said, I know it's hard to see on camera, but in person it's not quite as difficult. And then there's a place here for cash envelopes. Plenty of lines here for me to write in all of my sinking funds, our extra debt payments, and then this little total section here where I can keep track of everything. I'm going to write the income in here and then subtract what we paid out for checking, cash envelopes, sinking funds, and extra debt, and then whatever is remaining I can put into our savings category. Then I have a cash breakdown to help me easily figure out how much money I want to pull out of the bank and in what denominations. Pretty easy peasy, and it's just coordinating with everything else. This is not like a groundbreaking design. Lots of people do the same thing with their printables. This is very similar to the Budget Mom, but I wanted to make it so that it coordinated with everything. I love that everything is color coordinated. So I've got enough of those for my whole month of income. My husband has 5 checks, so I have 5 paycheck budget pages and 5 cash breakdown pages. And lastly then I have this little notes section where I can write in anything that I need to remember, any struggles that I had this week or this month, what we did well, what we have coming up. I just thought it was a good place to have like a brain dump section. So those are all of my printables. I will likely have more in the future, but for now that's what's available on my Etsy shop. Sorry, my phone is going off. I apologize, you guys. So check out my Etsy shop if you're interested in these. That way we can be twins. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my gigantic arc punch and punch these. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are all printed on 8.5 by 11 paper. Since I use the Big Happy Planner, that's what I decided to do, obviously, so that it would fit. I don't know if you could scale these down and print them for other planners. I just designed them to work with what I have. So that is that. I'm going to go ahead and get these punched so I can put them into my Happy Planner. So I have about 10 sheets here. I have these printed on 28-pound paper, and they're lovely. So I'm just going to kind of separate them a little bit and punch a few at a time so I don't overload my arc punch, though this thing is pretty darn heavy duty. So it probably could handle it, but just so that we're being on the safe side here. Alright, and now I'm going to get these put in to my planner. I had actually purchased a ton of stickers to use in August, you guys, from Sarah Marie, and that was actually what motivated me to start making my own printables when I dropped $40 on stickers in one go with no hesitancy. Like, it doesn't really make sense for me to spend that kind of money to budget, right? So I'm capable of making my own printables. I figured, why not? And I'm so happy I decided to do this. Totally customizable to myself, and I get to share them with you guys as well. So just gonna get these pushed in here. Just love this yellow color. It's so bright and cheerful. Yellow is actually one of my favorite colors. Purple's my all-time favorite, but yellow is a close second. So I'm just going to get these put in here, and then we are going to flip to the calendar page, and I'm going to start putting in my bills and my budgets. So yeah, here we go. So let me just really quickly show you guys what it looks like. I love this little divider page. I think it's so bright and sunny. And then we flip right to the calendar. So the first thing I'm going to do is locate my payday stickers that I have here. These are from Caffeinated Kate Printables. I've made my own payday stickers in the past, but these are just the ones I have on hand. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these in. I do, as I mentioned, have a version of this calendar that I could print that already has my paydays and everything put in, but Since I have this printed, I don't want to waste it. I'm going to go ahead and stick my paydays in. So my husband gets paid every Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a payday sticker on all the Tuesdays. Try to get them relatively straight, but clearly that's not going well. So as I mentioned, my husband does get paid 5 times in August. It's one of those magic months, which is so exciting. He gets paid the very last day of August, which will primarily be used for the bills the first week of September. I cannot believe I am saying the first week of September already. That's wild to me how quickly time is flying. But still, it's income that's coming in August, so it counts, and that is exciting. And then I also have a payday on the 21st of August, provided I bring in enough from my YouTube channel to receive that, which I think I have already hit that threshold, so that's exciting. That's actually on a Saturday, so likely that payment won't come in until Monday, but that's fine. So that is a look at all of my paydays. The next thing I'm going to do quickly is put in my bills. So I have these transaction tracking stickers that I made for myself using my silhouette portrait. I've had a lot of you ask me if I'm going to sell these in my Etsy shop. Right now, you guys, I'm just dealing with Printables. To open up a whole operation and have things where I need to cut stickers and mail them, it's just not feasible for me right now. I've got too much going on, but never say never. I may do that in the future, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to go ahead and flip this and zoom you guys in a smidge, and we're going to start writing in our bills. So I have a few bills here on the 1st that'll actually get paid with the last paycheck in July, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in here anyway so that I can have them for reference. And I designed these calendar squares to fit my stickers, which was lovely. I was able to do that. And the bills we are paying here are lot rent, which I'm going to write the bills in, but I'm not going to write in their amounts. I'll kind of write those in as the weeks progress. We have our water bill. Oops, grab another pen here. And we have our cable bill. Those are the ones that are due on the 1st. And then I'm just going to quickly peek at July's calendar here to figure out what else I have that are due. So the Boost and camper payments are due on the 9th. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those in. Boost is our mobile phone provider. And of course, you all know by now that we have a camper that we absolutely love. So we got to pay for that. Well, that's crooked as all get out, but that's fine. It doesn't really bother me. I apologize if it bothers you. Okay, and then what's next here? So Michigan Gas and DTE on the 16th. I apologize for the shadows. It is super duper early on Thursday morning when I'm filming this. I just got all of my Etsy listings listed, or published rather. I actually worked all day long yesterday putting the finishing touches on my printables and then writing up all of the listings. I filmed and edited 3 videos yesterday and got those all kind of set up and scheduled for the rest of this week and next week. I was on a roll. I worked from 7:30 in the morning until like 1:30 this morning, and then slept for a few hours and woke back up. I was just in a motivated, creative mood, so I went with it. Oh, what did I say was going here? Oh yeah, Michigan Gas and DTE. Let's see what else. Car insurance, bike insurance, and my Subaru payment on the 23rd. I love these stickers. I don't think that you need to use stickers in your planner. I don't even think you need to use fancy printables like these. Like, you can just use a notebook and an ink pen. That's what I did for a long time. Me being a total planner girl at heart and loving stickers and notebooks and things, I didn't want to get immediately sucked into buying a bunch of planner stuff until I knew that I was going to stick with my budget and that my budgeting system and plan was going to work for me. So when I first started out, I had a composition book and a black ink pen, and I just wrote everything in there, and that worked out fine. But I do have to say that the pretty printables and the fun stickers make it so much more fun to do. So this is going to be Subaru, bike insurance, and car insurance. And then flipping back to July here, we've got Walmart and Lowe's. So the 20th is Lowe's and the 27th is Walmart. And those are on the other side, I think. Yep. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Are you guys excited for August? It's wild to me that we are already planning for August. The summer has gone by so fast. The years in general have just been going by so fast. Like, do you guys remember when you were a kid and you used to say all the time, like, this day is going by so slow, or this year's going by so slow? I haven't heard anybody say that in years. Even my kiddos are constantly telling me how fast time is moving, and I kind of thought like time's moving quicker just because I'm older now, but even they're saying that, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna embrace the rest of July and August. I'm so devastated that school's gonna be starting up soon because I've been having such a good time with my youngest son, but yeah, so that's all of my bills put in. There are other things that we need to pay, but those are all things that come out of my sinking funds. And you guys will see a separate video where I close out my sinking funds for July and set up my August sinking funds page, which is here, and I'm really excited about that. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. It's already gotten long, and there's plenty of other setup to do, but that will be in future videos, I think. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop if you like these printables and you'd like to print out your very own. Just keep in mind, you guys, nothing physical is going to be shipped. It's all digital, so you do have to download the PDFs and then print them yourself. I recommend this 28-pound paper. It's so beautiful, a little bit thicker, and I love it. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.